Deadline reported that the Batman 2 script hasn't been finished yet. Okay, and that got reported by Deadline. And so this is what happens, right? Whenever stuff like this gets reported, then we see fans going into a frenzy. And not to mention, we got news about a day ago before that Robert Pattinson was in talks for a role in Dune. Some thought that he was going to play the villain in Dune, which meant that he was going to be filming for an extensive amount of time. So a lot of fans were up in arms and freaking out about, yo, does this mean that the Batman 2 is being canceled? Then we have Den of Nerds, where he loves to troll on the internet, so he buys into it, to get people riled up, saying, "I told you guys," blah blah, whatever he said. And then every other content creator on the internet, they go and they just start tweeting. And what you guys don't understand is, and this is why I love the social media, is that a lot of these people tweet to get you guys roused up. And the reality is, a lot of them are trolling. And I just sat there and watched and laughed, because a lot of you guys don't understand how the movie business works. So let me educate you on how this works. Okay. So number one, we all know that Robert Pattinson said that the Batman is going to film at the end of the year. That's confirmed. And even though a lot of these articles lied and said it was going to film in 2026, Robert Pattinson said at the end of this year, aka most likely December, they will start filming. Okay, makes sense. Now, let me tell you how scripts work. Okay, a lot of you people think that these actors get scripts, years and years ahead of the job. No. A lot of these actors get scripts months and sometimes weeks before filming starts. Look at Avengers Doomsday. They are still writing that script. RDJ is storyboarding for the script. Okay, like they get these scripts very close in time, and that's why they are called actors, because their job is to adapt these scripts and to act in short periods of time. That's what actors do. Now, to us people who aren't actors, we don't know how the business works, so we're not going to understand why the Batman script is still developing. A lot of us won't understand, but the reality is we aren't actors, and it isn't our job to take scripts from a weeks to days to months notice and make it something. But these people that have been acting for 20, 30, 10 years, they know what they're doing. Even 5 years, they know what they're doing, and that's their freaking job. So even if Dune does film something, right? Oh, look, right. So and I know this, I've studied this. The time that filmings work, if let's say Robert Pattinson does accept this Dune role, by the way, this is all rumors, by the way, about him taking this Dune role that people start freaking out about. Let's say he takes this Dune role and Dune starts filming this summer. Okay, he films it in 3 to 4 months. Okay, he's done. And then he starts the Batman, which films at the end of the year. That wouldn't interfere with what he's doing for the Batman. Okay. When it comes to his acting schedule. You know why? Because number one, the script isn't done, and Pattinson said they start filming at the end of 2025 this year. So also want to say another thing. Y'all don't let people cook, man. Our fandom does not, and shout out to Culture Crate for liking my tweet, by the way. Y'all don't let people cook. Let Matt Reeves cook. Question for you guys. When it comes to Batman-led projects, the Penguin and the Batman, to everything in the Batman universe, we're not going to count the Amazon Prime Batman. That was trash. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. But in talking about all Batman projects with the Batman label on it, has it been trash? Yes or no? I'm waiting for an answer. Yes or no? No. Penguin, masterpiece. The Batman, masterpiece. Let the man freaking cook, yo. Let him cook. Fans love to jump on the internet and complain and cry. Be patient, bro. We're going to get the movie. And if not, then it is what it is. But as of right now, we know that they're doing a movie. They'll be stupid to not do the movie, because the Batman 1 was a financial success, and it usually is the sequels that make the most profit. That's how it's always been. So, and usually the sequels are the best movies. The Dark Knight, Winter Soldier. The list goes on and on. By the way, a lot of people say Iron Man 1 is the best out of the three. I go back and forth. Some days I love Iron Man 2 more than Iron Man 1, but that might be just me. But I think you guys gotta relax, man. It's gonna work out. Matt Reeves is gonna do what he has to do, and we just gotta let the man freaking cook. So don't get all stressed out about the delays until we hear from the horse's mouth, which is Zaslav or James Gunn or Matt Reeves or Robert Pattinson, that this movie is in jeopardy. We shouldn't freak out. Okay, scripts sometimes, these actors sometimes don't get scripts until a month before filming. Okay, but just because of that, right? Let's also talk about what Robert Pattinson said. He also said he knows what the story is about. It's not like he doesn't know about the actual theme and the context of the story. It's just the writing. Okay, like, so he obviously still has things to prep for, and he's played the Batman but before, so he knows what he has to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys, a lot of fans online have been, and content creators have taken this topic and just trip over it because they want views. Don't fall for that crap. Peace.